Ladies and gentlemen, heels and heelettes, welcome to the Emergence, Impact Emergence preview starting tonight, Friday, August 12th, 7:30 p.m. Should be a good one. I am your boy Chris G, joined by my good brother, the three-time baby making champion Ness. The Pie Heels have finally reunited for an Impact video. Oh yeah, too sweet to that. And we are here to preview and predict Impact Emergence 2022. Welcome everybody. If this is your first time here, subscribe to the YouTube, the True Heel Heat channel. Sorry guys, it's been a while. I haven't done an introduction in months.
Yeah,
In months.
honestly, and I'm like, shit. That's how it used to be.
I still kind of remember it a little bit though. But if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit those thumbs up, like this video, share this video with whoever you know they like wrestling. If they don't like Impact, if they don't know what Impact is, you're going to put them on today because you're going to share this video. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let us know how you feel about this card. Give us your predictions as we break down this card as well. And hit those notification bells for the next time we go live and drop a video. You will be notified. So, a lot going on in Impact lately. I haven't really been up to speed. I've been trying to keep up with as much as I can, but it's making for a good card for Impact Emergence. Ness, how do you feel about this card? How it's shaped up since you have been doing Blunt Impact every week?
I like the card. It's a little bit of everything for different wrestling styles and just personalities, but then like the storylines that are going into these matches. Some of them more than others that are like really intriguing, and the other ones I'm just like, all right, let's get it the fuck over with. Which I'm going to be very blunt about once we talk about it, and you guys probably already know what it is. But yeah, definitely the card on paper looks great, and I expect the matches to follow suit.
Oh, I can't wait to get into it. I myself have been out of the Impact loop for a little while. I decided to try to catch most of tonight's show or last night's show, so I can kind of get a little get a little rehash of my Impact memories, see who's there, see who's getting pushed, see what's going on. And I missed it. It was a good show. It ended very well. Made me miss Impact Wrestling and Blunt Impact. I will get back soon, but first we have to get through this Impact Plus special, and we're gonna start with the pre-show. On the pre-show, we're gonna have fucking flies. They're all over the place. We're gonna have Brian Myers. We don't have the graphic for this one. We couldn't find it in time. But Brian Myers taking on uh what's his name?
Bhupinder
Bhupinder
Gujar.
Gujar in a match for the Digital Media Championship. I don't know what's going on with this, but just assuming that I know Impact Wrestling right off the back, I'm predicting Brian Myers defends this media title, Digital Media Championship. Nesh, how did this come about, and who do you have winning?
So Bhupinder Gujar has wanted a shot at the Digital Media Championship for the last couple of weeks. Um, the slime ball that is Brian
Brian
Myers.
Myers, that piece
Making
of
him jump through
trash.
her, pretty much being just being a piece of shit to him the whole time, which is exactly what we expect out of Brian Myers. So he can run. He ended up, instead of facing Bhupinder Gujar at one point, he faced, Black Taurus. And I myself, I said, oh, why the fuck would I want to face Black Taurus? I would have faced Bhupinder Gujar before I faced Black Taurus. But,
Yeah.
he ended up beating him just like I think he's going to end up beating Bhupinder Gujar and then retaining the Impact Digital Media Championship.
Yeah, and I like Bhupinder as much as I've seen from him. Um, he does kind of have an extensive following out in India. I did a little
Yeah.
research on him, and he does have a lot of fanfare out there. So it would be interesting to see which direction they go. But we're in agreement. Brian Myers is going to defend his digital media championship. Another pre-show match. I think this is on the pre-show. It's being billed as a pre-show match. I think is Bandito taking on Ray Horace. This match kind of out of the blue, but I'm here for it. I know Ness is here for it. He loves his luchador.
Yes, this is the Lucha Libre AAA attraction match.
Got it.
Uh, you already know, wear a mask. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
But no,
exactly.
yeah, definitely. I've seen these guys, have a ton of matches. Most recently in damn, well, when we were doing Fusion of Honor, uh, and Ring of Honor, I'm pretty sure they had a match post that, like either they were tagging together, or I don't remember. But
They
yeah, I'm
definitely
definitely
had
looking
plenty of
forward.
interactions.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that match.
This is tough, right? Because you would think Bandito on paper would be the winner, but then it is an Impact special, and Ray Horace is an Impact guy.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
gonna
can
go
see
with
Bandito.
Bandito.
Yeah, I'm going Bandito.
I'm gonna say Bandito gets a W, even though he's been letting me down like in GCW and shit.
Yeah,
Every time I pick him, he fucking loses. So hopefully this one doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. But it's unanimous. We're going with
yeah.
uh, Bandito over Ray Horace. I don't think this is a pre-show match. Maybe it is. Maybe this is being billed as a pre-show match, but it is our tag team knockouts championship match. It is Taya, Valkyrie, and Rosemary, the champions, defending against VXT, Vexed, which is Deanna Perrazzo and Chelsea Green. I've been keeping in touch with the storyline. You know, Deanna, Chelsea Green made her little heel turn, and her and Deanna have kind of been tagging recently, last month or so. They are really good friends in real life. They seem to have really good chemistry. They're feeding off of each other's bitchiness, which is great. Uh, and I think they're gonna pull off the tag team championship match. I think they're gonna win. I think they're just gonna add. Deanna's gonna add to her accolades, and Chelsea Green's finally gonna hold some gold in Impact Wrestling. So I think they're gonna take this. How about you? What do you think?
Uh, on the contrary, good brother, I'm gonna go with Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary retaining. I think that Jessica might try to like prove her worth to Rosemary after fucking it up in our singles match against Deanna Perrazzo last week, as a matter of fact. So I wouldn't be opposed to Vexed getting the knockouts titles, tag titles, just because I want to see how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Decay retaining.
I didn't know that little tidbit that you dropped on me, but I think it's gonna work in my favor. I think Jessica's gonna try to prove her worth and fuck it up again, causing a
Or
rift.
that can happen, yeah.
Maybe DK will actually split. Who knows? Or Jessica will be or she'll get kicked out of DK. Who knows? But I don't know. Feeling confident in my pick. So we differ. Ness has the champions defending, and I have Vexed becoming the new knockout tag team champions.
What kind of review would this be if we just agree the whole time?
Exactly. Exactly. I'm pretty sure we're gonna agree on this next one though. And this next one is Honor No More taking on the Bullet Club, who has the tag team champions with them. In a 5-on-5 match, we got the Good Brothers, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, Austin, Ace Austin, of course, Chris Bay, and Hikuleo taking on Eddie Edwards, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven, Vincent, and PCO, with Maria in their corner, of course. Um, I'm not gonna be honest. I'm kind of upset. This Honor No More shit is kind of
It's
still like
still going.
it's still going on
Yeah.
because it's been a minute since I've done an Impact watch along or review or anything. And I feel like the last time I did it, I was like, okay, I'm kind of over Honor No More again, like right now already. And like, I feel like nothing has changed. I feel like I'm still over it. Like these guys, like they just keep bugging them in these matches against fucking these factions, and it's just like they keep losing. Like, why do I don't care about these guys. I care about the Bullet Club, and that's why I'm gonna pick them to win. But I don't know, man. Something needs to change for Honor No More. I know, I know, I know. You've been experiencing more than I have about it. So
Yeah, I'm totally over it. We don't even honestly, we don't even need a fucking 5-on-5 match. So the basis of this fucking 10-man tag match is the fact that Mike Bennett and Matt Taven beat the Good Brothers, or one of them, they pinned the Good Brothers, and I forgot if it was either a regular tag match or it was a multi-man match. They pinned them. That should be the basis of them getting the Impact Tag Team title shot. Like this whole 5-on-5 match is to determine if they get that tag team title shot. One, they already beat them, so that's always grounds for a shot at the titles. Pin the champ. So also, why are we having a 10-man tag when you only need four? Two teams of two guys. So like you're really letting a regular tag match rest in the hands of this fucking multi-man tag that is not needed. It's not necessary. Just let Mike Bennett and Matt Taven get a shot at the fucking Impact tag team titles of the Good Brothers, and let's move on. We don't need to make this whole like Bullet Club versus I don't know more thing. We've done this so many times. It's so unnecessary at this point.
I'll be
So
honest, that's kind of fucking stupid.
it is fucking stupid. And this is the only gripe I've had with Impact over the last couple weeks. Like products always been like products are still good, but it's just too much emphasis and attention to this I don't know more feud. Like we've done this. And the fact that we've done this so far is why I'm questioning why are we having this be a 5-on-5 tag match when you only need two teams involved. Bennett and Taven, the Good Brothers. We don't need PCO, Kenny King, Vincent, Maria, fucking Hikuleu, Ace Austin, fucking Chris Bay. He'll probably, if they do lose, he'll probably be the
He'll
one to
probably
take the
take the
fucking
pin.
loss. Like,
Ugh.
I don't honestly at this point, I don't care who wins. I just want this shit to be over with. But with I'm going to go with Bullet Club, and I don't even care. Just get it over with. Just get it over with.
So we're in agreement. We're going with Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is the end of this shit. See PCO turn. See Vincent do his own thing. Let's just break this shit up. It's going some new
And knowing them,
direction.
they probably won't fucking break up. Like they'll probably just, oh, we're gonna do what we want to do, or some dumb shit like that. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna do what I want to do and talk about the next match. And the next match we're gonna talk about is Steve Macklin taking on Sammy Callahan. I'm not quite sure how this feud has evolved. Uh, it's kind of hard to pick just by just at first glance, right? Like Sammy's such an Impact staple. You know, they love keeping him strong. He loves to get his wins. But then Steve Macklin, man, they're pushing him. They're trying to make him a big deal. Rightfully deserving, deservingly so, because he has been good. Um, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say Macklin wins though.
We will be in agreement because that's who I was going to pick as well, Macklin. This whole storyline started coming about. Uh, Sammy started targeting Macklin after the feud with Moose,
Mm-hmm.
but now Moose and Macklin have been working together to team up against Sammy. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think Moose is going to interject himself in the match, lead to a Macklin victory.
And then we go from there.
Yeah.
All right. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would not be opposed to it. It's always good to see a moose sighting, a moose crossing, I like to say. Next up, we have a nice little tag team match. It is Violent by Design taking on Chris Sabin and Kushida. Chris Sabin's usually tagging with Alex Shelley, but his partner is actually going to be Kushida for this one. Alex Shelley has a match against Josh Alexander later in the match, which we'll be talking about. But Violent by Design, Joe Doring and Diener against Sabin and Kushida. Pretty interesting matchup. I mean, Violent by Design is the tag team here, but at the same time, can't go wrong with Chris Sabin and Kushida. And I believe this is like their second or third time tagging together, so they probably got a little chemistry. They're probably excited to watch. I'm excited to watch this. I want to see how they work together. I'm going with Chris Sabin and Kushida. How about you?
Um, I'm actually going to go with Violent by Design. I don't see Kushida taking a pin. I see Chris Sabin, or I can see Chris Sabin taking the pin, keep Kushida strong a little bit. But after last night's episode of Impact, Eric Young was talking that shit. He said, "This world belongs to me." So also, I could see some more shenanigans happening in a match like this. He interjects himself into the match to lead to a Violent by Design victory.
Mhm.
Again, we can see where that goes. But
Or Diener fucking enduring disappointment
or
again, and somebody gets
yeah,
beat up.
yeah, and more likely Dean will get his ass beat. Course of the world.
That's just how the world turns when you're violent by design.
See what you did there.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Next up, we got Eight Ball Mike Bailey, my man, taking on
Man.
another Eight Ball Jack Evans in the X Division Championship match. In all honesty, this should be a good match. If Jack Evans doesn't do anything erratic, because I love Jack Evans, but sometimes, man, he be fucking himself up. So hopefully he doesn't fuck himself up this match. And then we got Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey's always good. Speedball Mike Bailey's always good. I have Mike Bailey retaining his X Division Championship, but this can be a potential show stealer.
Yeah, definitely agree with Bailey retaining just because, like, definitely going to be a good match. Um, yeah, it's just not enough in this, random match from the to have Jack
It's just
Evans
one
beat.
of those
Yeah,
matches
yeah,
for match
exactly.
sakes, which is
Yeah,
cool
and
though,
which is
because
gonna be yeah, it's gonna be good. Like the card looks good. Um,
I feel like you
this
could do
I
that with Mike Bailey. He doesn't ever
yeah
need a feud. Just let him have good matches with other people.
yeah
Well, for now, at least. Uh, Another championship match coming up next. Jordan Grace defending her Knockouts championship against the head bitch in charge, Mia Yim. Should be a good match. Mia Yim is a viable competitor, viable contender, somebody you can see with the championship on them. But I don't see Jordan Grace losing it yet, unfortunately. Even though I like Mia Yim and I would love for her to be the Impact Knockouts champion, I don't think it's her time yet. I think Jordan Grace still got a little steam on her. I think they're still riding it a little bit, so I think Jordan Grace defends. How about you?
yeah. Shout out to both ladies, good friends of the channel.
Oh yeah,
Um,
good friend. It's Romeo's good friend, Jordan Grace.
Romeo's good friend, Impact Knockout World Champion Jordan Grace,
Yep.
and also SP3. We have a
His good friend Mia Yim.
yeah good friend
We
Mia
have a
Yim. So
between the ropes interview with her.
yeah, so which is pretty much funny because Romeo and SP3 are like the Civil War, Captain America, and Iron Man of the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. But I'm gonna have to go with Romeo's good friend, Knockouts world champion Jordan Grace.
Is
Definitely
this
gonna
this is
retain.
not another random feud. This has been brewing for a while. Probably
Yeah,
since the last pay per view, we seen Jordan Grace win the championship when they had that what is it, the King of the Mountain match, Queen of the Mountain
Queen of the
match.
Mountain. Yeah,
Yeah, so this has been brewing, but they're finally going to get the one-on-one encounter. Should be a good match. Speaking of good matches, we're going to have a great match ahead of us in this one, and it's the main event for the Impact World Championship. This most likely will be match of the night. It's Josh Alexander defending his title against one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley. I have a general idea of what's been going on here, but catching last night's episode of Impact, how they finished with that contract signing, that was a perfect way to really build up to a title match with no physicality between two baby faces, just using words. Um,
if that's what you
and
want to call Alex Shelley after that,
I mean, he healed it up a little bit, but somebody got to be a little dirty in this
right?
in this
Yeah,
feud,
somebody. Yeah,
So Alex Shelley is gonna be the one to dirty it up a little bit, but by all means, he is still one of the most beloved figures in not only Impact but of all of wrestling. So with that being said, should be a great match. Josh Alexander will retain. I'll bet the house on it. Even though this is Alex Shelley's first shot at the Impact World Championship, which is kind of shocking. But yeah, that doesn't mean much to me. That story, I like that story, but and how they're playing it up, but it's non-believable to me. I think Josh Alexander is just on top of his game right now, and he walks away
Right.
as champion. How about you?
Couldn't have said it better myself. I expect this match to be probably one of the match of the night contenders, if not the match of the night contender. Both respect to both of these guys. Um, Last night's promo, man, that's I complained about how much time they had left. There was like 15 minutes left in the show. After the
Mhm.
commercials, it cut it down to like 9. That was 9 minutes of excellence between Josh Alexander. Actually, got to throw Scott Demore in there as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Between Scott Demore, Josh Alexander, and Alex Shelley, because I didn't expect that out of Alex Shelley whatsoever. I kind of expected it out of Josh, but then
Even
even
his
if it
though,
come, yeah, yeah.
even
Honestly, even
his
from
little
him, I'm like,
jabs were
damn,
like,
Josh, you really act like a
oh, okay.
you're not like, yeah, like you talking that shit, you
Mhm.
know. So I was already looking forward to the match because again, this is a first time encounter between the two of these men. Both of them talking about how much they wanted this match for years, and now it's finally going to happen, and it's over the world title of the company that they're both in. Shelley's best friend, Chris Sabin, a former Impact World Champion. He talked about what Shelley gave to just pro wrestling in that company, all the injuries and surgeries that he needed. Like that's some shit that makes you resonate as a fan because yeah, these guys really are going out there and putting their bodies and lives on the line to entertain us. And he's basically sitting across from as a self-admitted Alex Shelley fan, Josh Alexander, saying how he's seen him when he was 18, being one of his first wrestling show, and seeing Alex Shelley there, like that's the realism that brings you into this whole storyline. Like, cause you can relate to that, like, oh shit, like I'm wrestling one of the guys that, just happened to make me want to become a professional wrestler. Like, this is surreal, but
Mhm.
I'm like better than him. In my mind, I'm better than him. Like I can beat him. Like idols versus rivals type of thing. I'm going to beat you. I want you to be on your A game. You can't do it. And then that's what he just brought the ugly side out of Alex Shelley. So once again, I'm sorry I got hype. Went on a long little tangent, but I'm so hyped for this
No,
because
it was
though
a very
that
good. It
that
was a very
that's
good
how a
closing
promo
promo.
segment, yeah, that like a
Mhm.
video pack or I'm sorry, a promo segment to hype up a title, a contract signing. That's what it was, a contract signing. That's how a contract signing can go. It doesn't always need to go left, like physicality, anything like that. Like no, you guys can just sit there, talk your shit, go about your business because that's exactly what Alex Shelley did. Again, Josh Alexander did the same thing, but like that shit was
Alex
a spicy
Alex
ass
Shelley
conversation.
Alex Shelley called him he called him an Alex Shelley
Alex
Mark,
Shelley, Mark.
and then he signed the contract and told him, here's your Alex Shelley autograph."
Yeah, like
it
what kind of dickhead move was that?
was good. It was good. It made me excited for the match. I was already kind of looking forward to the match, even without any backstory to it. But now just watching this whole thing, really gets me excited for it. And now I'm looking forward to the whole card. We will have a watch along for Emergence. Um, I believe. I believe we'll be having a watch along. I uh I want to get on it. Hopefully I get to get on it. It would be nice. But we'll see. Are you watching Emergence tonight?
Probably not. I already told him.
It's Friday night. People got things to do. I understand, but we'll
Yeah,
see what we can do. We're gonna have a watch along. So we hope you guys, everybody at home, join us for that 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. But for now, that is it for the preview of Impact Emergence. Should be a good card. We're really looking forward to it. Ness, where can we find you at?
You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at skinny underscore Kravitz, right here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel every Tuesday. Uh, damn, I almost said Blood Impact. Ha! Every Tuesday, NX3, myself, Chris G, Roman Anthony Colon, we go live watching NXT 2.0. This week is upcoming um, episode number 30, NXT 2.0 Heat Wave. There are like weekly special. Uh, card don't look too bad, honestly. From the main matches don't look too bad. There's like four main matches, I believe, and like three of them look like bangers.
Mm.
I'm not really looking forward to Cora Jade and Roxanne. No fault to Roxanne, Perez's fault. But yeah, come join us for that. Once again, Blunt Impact every Thursday. Shout out to the Stat King. Shout out to you, my boy Blue. And shout out to the Negro Buck Nick Jackson. Good brothers joined me last night's episode of Blunt Impact number 89. Um, yeah, catch me on the watch alongs. I'm going to try to pop up for Raw now. Catch me on Elite Heat with the Good Bros. We just link up, watch Dynamite. And yeah, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe, and share with your friends.
Oh yeah, and you can find me at True Hill Chris G on Twitter and Instagram, and of course here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. I pop off every once in a while. Monday night, Rated Raw Superstars. Usually here for NXT. Elite Heat, I'll pop up on. Blunt Impact, I'm taking a sabbatical, but I promise I will be back soon. Um, watch alongs, man. We're always here. And then if you haven't, subscribe to the True Hill Heats sports channel because you can catch us there also talking baseball, football, basketball. We also have UFC watch alongs. We will have boxing watch alongs when we get some mega cards. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to that channel. Hit those notification bells so you can watch some sports with us when we watch sports. You can follow True Heel Heat on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at True Heel Heat. And you could also become a Patreon member. Patreon.com/, True Heel Heat. $3 a month to get you an exclusive content, New Japan stuff, things that we can't put on this channel, exclusive watch alongs, exclusive sports talk. Even though we got the sports channel now, we got a lot of stuff on the Patreon. A lot of special reviews that you won't get anywhere else. And that's only $3 a month. Purchase a True Heel Heat t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/True Heels. I just ordered mine. It'll be here in 2024. I can't wait. And that's about it. We will have the watch along later tonight for Impact Emergence. So join us there. Hit those thumbs up, like this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. Share, drop those comments. Let us know how you feel. And hit those notification bells for the next time we go live. You can go live with us. So for the three-time baby making champion Ness, I'm your boy Chris G. This was the Emergence, Impact Emergence preview, and let's get it on. Can't wait till tonight. Have a good night, everybody.
That's
Peace.
what she said.
Oh, that's what she said. She also said, "Don't come home without my cigs."